I've been beating the drums for the last 30 some odd years, calling for the repeal of the Electoral College. If for one reason only, that was because the framers of the Constitution did not have a lot of faith in the broader society to elect enlightened and good leaders. And so they placed it in the hands of elites. And that was the whole focus of it. They fear this whole idea of tyranny of the majority. Madison talks about it quite a bit. But here's the thing: there's a precedent for getting rid of the Electoral College, and this is what the precedent is. The framers of the Constitution originally called for state legislators to elect United States senators. Here again, you're putting the decision in the hands of the elites rather than in the hands of the voters. Well, a constitutional amendment is passed in the early 20th century that allows for people to directly elect United States senators. So there is a precedent for that. And I don't know if the headwinds are going to blow in the direction of getting rid of the Electoral College. I guess we'll see after December. What could possibly go wrong in December? I don't know. My gut tells me that December 14th, next week, Joe Biden will be officially the president-elect of the United States. After what I saw in Michigan here over the weekend, I'm beginning to worry whether or not some intimidation is going to be brought to bear on the meeting of the electoral colleges in some of these states. I hope not, but I do believe the Electoral College is very outdated, and most Americans would probably agree that we need to get rid of it.
My understanding was that the Electoral College was basically created because Americans were illiterate, like that we literally were too stupid to elect voters for ourselves. So I personally see it as like a huge insult. And when people say, oh no, we need the Electoral College, it's really because there's only, the only way that someone would ever be elected having not won the popular vote would be through the Electoral College. And I see no justification whatsoever in a modern society why we would have this outdated system. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make any sense. I think that we have a popular vote. That's what democracy is. One person, one vote. How is there any justification for any other scenario? Does not make any sense.
Let's get back to the political literacy piece. One thing that they did not have in 1787 and 1788, they did not have the huge type of public school systems that we have. So, I guess that would account for some of the illiteracy. I suppose that would. Now we have public schools. We have people who make it at least past the 12th grade. We have people who can read at 7th, 8th grade and beyond level. We have in 2020 a technologically advanced society where you can get your news and your information on your telephone. We have a 24-hour news cycle. We have public radio, public television. We have podcasts just like this one. So there's no excuse for no one not to know the issues. And this whole notion about people being illiterate is just plain bunk. It's an elitist argument, and I'm glad that you raised that, because that's exactly what it is.